Chapter 11 is trigonometry. Trigonometry is nothing but triangle in the geometry. Okay. Then combination of these two, then we are getting the trigonometry. Triangle in the geometry means geometry is nothing but we discussed in the quadratic geometry. Quadratic means that is the two axes. One is the horizontal line and another one is the vertical line. Okay. If we can take any slant line or straight line passing through these two axes, then it makes the triangle. That is, suppose it is O, this is A, it is B. Then here triangle AOB, and it is the right angle triangle. We discussed the trigonometry for except only right angles. When it is the triangle discussed, the triangle is not in right angle, then make into two right angles by taking of the perpendicular line or bisecting line to the base. Okay. Here, in any case, where we are using these trigonometry ratios and trigonometry topic means if we can find out the angle and or if we know the angle and the one side, then we can find out the other side by using of the ratios. Okay. In real life, we use this trigonometry topic in many cases. Suppose if a person paint a house, in that case, if top of the area can be painted with the using of ladder, that ladder is makes a slant line to the base. Base means that is the earth, and the another side is called as the wall. Okay. Here, then this triangle, making of the triangle by using of the ladder, if a painter is uses the top area to paint the house. Okay. In that case, the shape is makes a right angle triangle. In this, the vertical line is called as opposite side. The base, what is there, that is the floor, that side is called as the adjacent side. And what is the ladder, that is nothing but slant line with the vertical axis and horizontal axis makes the triangle. That slant line is called as the hypotenuse. Okay. By using of these sides are called as opposite side, that is vertical axis. In that the part of the side is called as the opposite side. On the horizontal line, the part of the side is the part of the length is called as the adjacent side. And making into triangle, which is right angle triangle, by using of the slant line, that is called as the hypotenuse. In this, we can take the theta is an angle in between of the ladder and earth. And again here vertical axis and horizontal axis makes the right angle triangle. In such cases, if we can find out the angle in between of that right angle triangle of the slant side, then the ratios can be found out by the terms, that is sine, cos, tan, cot, cosec, sec. These are all are ratios with the right angle triangle sides. Okay. Here we can take the sine theta. Sine theta is equal to the angle theta in between of the slant side and earth or base, or the base is called adjacent side with the hypotenuse. But this angle opposite side, which one is there? Then that side by hypotenuse. This is the ratio in between of the opposite side and hypotenuse. And cos theta means that is in general we can take the cos theta along horizontal axis. Then this theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Tan theta means theta in between of adjacent and opposite. So that is the ratio of sine theta by cos theta equal to Hypotenuse get cancelled, opposite by adjacent. Cot theta equal to, that is ratio of cos theta by sin theta, that is nothing but 1 by tan theta, that is equal to adjacent by opposite. Cosec theta, it is the reciprocal of the sin theta, then that is hypotenuse by opposite. Secant theta is the reciprocal of the cos theta, that is hypotenuse by adjacent. These are the trigonometric functions which are discussed in the right angle triangle. Those sides, the lengths of the triangle sides are discussed in different way of the ratios. You have to remember these 6 trigonometric functions are very, very important in this chapter. These are the basic things. The first problem is, if tan A equal to 3 by 4, then find other trigonometric ratios of tan angle A. First, we can draw the right angle triangle. This is 90 degrees and it is the A angle. They have given A, tan A. We know that tan A is the ratio of opposite side by adjacent side, that is length of the opposite side by length of the adjacent side. Then we can find the other trigonometric ratios. To find cot A, sin A, cos A, sec A, cosec A. Okay, here by using of Pythagoras theorem, suppose let it be P, Q, R. In this, hypotenuse is PR. PR square, that is nothing but hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent square plus opposite square. Okay, here PR square is equal to adjacent square is 4 square plus opposite square is 3 square. 4 4s are 16 plus 3 3s are 9. It is equal to 25. From this, PR is equal to root 25 is equal to 5. Next, we have to find out the other trigonometric ratios of angle A. Cot A is equal to adjacent by opposite. That is nothing but PQ by RQ or QR equal to 4 by 3. Cosec A, that is 1 by or hypotenuse by opposite. That is nothing but 1 by sin theta or sin A equal to hypotenuse is nothing but PR by opposite is QR, that is equal to, it's 5 we got from the Pythagoras theorem, 5 by 3. Sin A equal to opposite by hypotenuse, that is nothing but opposite is QR by PR equal to 3 by 5. Cos A is adjacent by hypotenuse, that is PQ by PR equal to 4 by 5. Sec A, hypotenuse by adjacent, that is nothing but 1 by cos A. equal to hypotenuse is PR by adjacent is PQ equal to 5 by 4. Therefore, tan A is equal to 3 by 4, cot A equal to 4 by 3. Sin A is equal to 3 by 5, cos A equal to 4 by 5. Cosec A equal to 5 by 3, sec A equal to 5 by 4. These are the other ratios of angle A. This is the solution. Consider a triangle PQR right angled at R. We can draw the triangle right angled at R. This is P, it is Q. In which PQ equal to 29 units, QR equal to 21 units, and angle PQR is theta. Then find the value of cos square theta plus sin square theta. And second one, cos square theta minus sin square theta. Here first, by using of the Pythagoras theorem, given write down angle PQR equal to theta, then PQ equal to 29, QR equal to 21, and PR equal to how much? By the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square equal to adjacent square plus opposite square or opposite square plus adjacent square. Here PQ square equal to PR square plus QR square. From this 29 whole square equal to 21 whole square plus PR square. Here 29 into 29, 9 9s are 81, 8, 18 plus 18, 36 plus 8, 44, 4, 2 2s are 4, plus 4, 8, 841 minus 21 into 21, 441, 1 1s are 1, 2 plus 2 4, 2 2s are 4, 441 is equal to PR square. It's 400 equal to PR square. From this, PR equal to 20 whole square. Under root, square root cancel, PR equal to 20. Here PR equal to 20. From this, we can write here PR equal to 20. To find first one, cos theta whole square or cos square theta plus sin square theta. From this relation, we can find out the ratios. The ratios are sin theta equal to opposite by hypotenuse, that is sin theta equal to opposite is 20 by 29, and cos theta equal to adjacent by hypotenuse, that implies cos theta equal to adjacent is 21 by 29. Here substitute in the place of cos square theta is 21 by 29 whole square plus sine theta is 20 by 29 whole square. It is equal to 21 whole square is 441 by 841 plus 20 whole square is 400 by 841. Taking the LCM 841, in the numerator 441 plus 400, it is equal to 841 by 841. This is equal to 1. Therefore, cos square theta plus sin square theta equal to 1. This is the standard identity in the trigonometry. Next, we can find out the cos square theta minus sin square theta, that is equal to 21 by 29 whole square minus 20 by 29 whole square. It is equal to 441 by 841 minus 400 by 841. Taking the LCM 841. In the numerator 441 minus 400 equal to 41 by 841. Therefore, cos square theta minus sin square theta is equal to 41 by 841.